Hey y'all, welcome back to Reality Check, please. I'm your host, Cassie, and happy Tuesday. We are back from a well-rested Monday. It was my birthday yesterday, so to everyone who wished me a happy birthday, thank you. I love you guys so dearly. I'm so appreciative of everyone being here. And so if you missed us yesterday, that's why we were kind of away. We did drop our 1 minute with God, like I promised. Our devotionals will always come out Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. However, we are working on a more organized schedule for you guys. That way we are not kind of just waiting to see when I'm going to drop stuff. That way you guys don't miss any videos. We are going to have a more detailed, organized schedule so you guys know what to look for and what to expect throughout the entire week. So if you have any feedback of what you would like to see when, I know right now Love Island Games is a little bit hard because we have Wednesdays and Saturdays off, and I don't want to just give you guys two recaps because I feel like there's just so much that goes on. Let me know what you guys think. Drop all your comments, all your feedback down below. And with that all being said, let's jump right in. So on Mondays, yesterday we didn't do it because it was my birthday, like I said, but Mondays, I want to bring you guys some reality wrap up. Sorry, I'm moving my camera. I want to bring you guys some sort of reality wrap up to recap like what's gone on over the weekend. If you guys missed it, Nick has now addressed the Ace and him beef, I guess you could say. And Ace and Shelly have also made their relationship official. So I want to take you guys over to where Too Hot Tea kind of gives us all of the scoop and they kind of stay on top of everything. Nick, I guess, did an appearance or did like a meet and greet. And I actually have not been able to find the video. One of the fans asked him 10 out of 10, but one of them made a TikTok with the I Pick Clark sound being messy and liking comments bashing Alandria. Nick, this is your time to defend Alandria if one of them girls asks you to do a TikTok with that sound. He then responds, and this is why I'm not doing any more videos at my meet and greets. I'm done. Obviously, there has been a lot of speculation around Nick and Alandria's relationship, and there's also no shortage of the haters. So I'm assuming kind of like context clues. There was some girls that did a TikTok with Nick in one of his meet and greets. Then I guess they used audio over the video of when Taylor picked Clark in the Stand on Business challenge. And so, yeah, it was messy, but that is not all. Short after that, Nick was doing a club appearance where he was playing Ace's song. Let's have a listen. So I don't want to play it too long, but. And I gotta stop. I paid for a hair nail station. So he did the signature Ace move, but people were obviously not that happy with Nick, especially since a lot of his fans defended him against Ace. As a Nick Alandria fan, I understand where they're coming from, but at the end of the day, guys, that is their relationship. That is their friendship. I know Ace ran his mouth. Nick is alleging that Ace did apologize. No, not this video. Sorry. This one. So someone asked, your fans defended you so hard with the Ace issue, and now the ops feel vindicated about making fun of your fans. He responds saying, Ace apologized. Let's move on. Life isn't meant to hold grudges forever. Obviously, Nick here is being the bigger person. He's saying, you know what? If you say you're sorry, then, let's just kind of move on. I think I understand where he's coming from. When you are so in the public eye, you need more friends than you do enemies. And not to say that Ace is an enemy. I do think that Nick will tread lightly moving forward. He's obviously going to let bygones be bygones. Like at this point, there's no need to continue the hate. I think one of the major reasons is because he has probably been on the receiving end of a lot of hate, especially witnessing it firsthand with Alandria. I don't think that he would want to cause another Islander, somebody that he was really close to at one point, to have that kind of hate towards him. So I do think that Nick is being the bigger person in the situation. However, he also has allegedly deleted his Twitter, and some of his fans are not happy, or some of his haters are not happy. He adds on his Snapchat at Twitter, you're mad, you're mad, you're mad. Some of y'all need to grow up. So obviously, Nick does not care. He has now moved over to Snapchat. I have heard that he has deleted his Twitter, and I can understand why. Twitter can be full of hate, but yeah, that is the Ace and Nick drama. But moving on over to Ace and Shelly. If you guys remember correctly, a few weeks ago, we covered when Shelly had done an article or an interview with someone where she said that Ace had planned to take her to the Maldives. Last week, when these photos came out and some of the videos that they had posted on TikTok had come out that they were going on vacation, I had said, it looks like they are going to the Maldives. Obviously, there was no confirmation, right? One of you guys had left a comment saying it looks a lot like St. Lucia, and that's exactly right. Honestly, I don't know how you guys, unless you guys have been there before, yeah, it's kind of hard to see. I would think I've not really seen a lot of St. Lucia other than when the Housewives of Beverly Hills went on last season. Other than that, I would have not known that, from the pictures that they shared. But let's take a look at the little vlog that Ace shared.
Oh, really? I was scared, but it was fun. It was fun. I'm a girlfriend.
So obviously that was a very beautiful vlog. The video starts off with Ace looking like he's picking up the custom made necklace that says Chelley. They get to St. Lucia. He planned a very beautiful vacation. At some point in the vacation, they have a candlelit dinner under the stars. It was beautiful. He outdid himself. And then he's walking up actually to the table with a box behind his hand, gives it over to Shelly. And so I'm assuming that's when he asked her to be his girlfriend. He puts the necklace around her neck, but then we see her putting something around his neck. So one can only assume that they have actually matching necklaces. Then, as they're leaving the dinner, we hear Ace say, I've got myself a girlfriend. And then Shelly says, I'm a girlfriend now. And so obviously our girl Shelly is super happy. We know people have their reservations about Ace. And honestly, I think that as long as she's happy and as long as they're happy, that's all that matters. At the end of the day, we want these couples to just be happy. Nicolandria to be happy, Shalais to be happy. If they are happy together and if their relationship works, then it works. If it doesn't, then that's okay. It's not the end of the world. These people will thrive with or without their couple, and they have proven that already. And so let me know what you guys think. Pop off in the comment sections. We will be back in a little bit to talk about Love Island, the past few episodes, and just kind of recap games. It's been a wild ride. Let me know your thoughts. What do we think about the whole Nick and Ace thing? Do you think Nick forgave Ace too easily? Do you think he's just being the bigger person? What do we think about Shelly and Ace finally a couple? Give us all your hot takes. Give us your thoughts, and we'll catch you in a little bit. Bye, y'all. Happy Tuesday.